Good morning, everybody. Let's play some more Banished. Let's figure out where we were going with everything here. Because I don't quite remember off the top of my head. Looks like food is going strong, so that's good. We raised the cap up to 20,000, and we are bringing that up quickly. We've reached our fuel limit of 500, so that's good. We're low on logs. So we might designate some logs to cut down here in this general vicinity, just to take them out. We're getting our logs hopefully under control over here as we put in foresters to work on just planting and cutting here. So that hopefully will make it look good for us here. We are going to go ahead and add in. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cancel building. Add in a bit of a stockpile there for them as they grow. The trees, they'll be able to chop them down. Real close. So that's good. Should be bringing in a good amount of trees from that. All of our laborers busily ran to go chop that down. We'll go ahead and chop the trees in this area as well. And these ones. Now we need to figure out what we're going to do. I think I want to just go clear out this area up here. They'll have the ability to walk along here, so we're just going to say remove everything. Maybe not from there, but remove all of this. I don't think they'd be able to get up over that without building a bridge, so. I'm going to have them clear out this entire area of stuff. And if we can, we will put a small stockpile in here somewhere. Because they can't carry very much. So maybe just right there. Looks like they're still just chopping like one thing down and coming all the way home. But this will hopefully make it to where they can put some stuff in the stockpile for now. And just chop down and mine everything out over here. Because we don't really care about this area. It's a little on the small side. I mean, I could put a satellite work area out here if I really needed to. But it is a little far away from home. Oh wow, we reached a stone cap. Interesting. Well, I'm okay with that. That means that all those 15 extra people will be coming out here to do stuff. So I'm thinking we probably want to find another place to expand to. And I was thinking over in this area would be a good place. Build the market like right here. We have area to expand up into here. We also can expand down. I don't know, maybe the market a little further down. Not sure. There's this hill like right in the way here, so like building it, we could build it right here, and then we could build houses on the edge, have plenty of people fishing, and then like tunnel through there to get over to this side, then have another little place down here. That's kind of all there would be, kind of 3 places and some fishing. Not necessarily bad, but I don't know. I guess the big thing is we'll want to make the ability to get over there. I would say to do that, we're probably going to want to just build our road from here to the water's edge. and then build the bridge across the water. Seems like a reasonable thing for me to do. And then we'll just build it right here, collect all these resources, cut down all the trees, like right in this general area, and continue building. But we will first get the road and stuff built over there so that we can access it. Until then, we have up to 124 people, adults. We only have 13 kids though, so we do need to expand our buildings. Look at these trees. They're coming along nicely. Excellent. More and more people are becoming laborers, which means they're old enough to get out. So we do want to make sure that we build this as soon as possible. Because we have the food. And we'll be getting lots of fish in this area once we start up. And that'll be nice to have that diversity of meat. The only meat we have is not just venison. So they're doing a pretty good job clearing this area out. That is good. Some things have grown since. Just to get rid of all of it. But I'm going to come out over here and say that this is a priority. There we go. Prioritize the fact that I want that bridge built. The road's getting its way across. The road's not as important. We want the bridge first. Resources, we're doing okay. I mean, we've got plenty of tools, plenty of firewood, plenty of food. We have enough clothes. These guys are keeping pretty busy, making a decent amount of clothes. Clothes really aren't that important. We don't really care that much about them, but it's nice to have it. There's such a nice big open area down here. Problem is it's a long walk to anything else. It's just this nice open area right here where we can do maybe one or two things. Oh, our food limit got hit. You know what that means? Time to raise it. Because I do not want to be hurting for food. I want a huge buffer of food. If necessary, we can have this area to where food is something that if we start not producing enough food, we will be able to have that buffer. So now my builders should go out here and be building the bridge. Guess they put a whole 1 out of 39 on that. Excellent. Good job, guys. The laborers are up here taking care of this stuff that I told them to get, which is good. We need it. I don't like our stone limit being so low, so I'm going to raise the stone limit to 500. I want to be able to get lots of stone set up so that we don't just lose it all. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get a market built here. Or should we just build it here? I'm going to cover houses in a lot of different directions. Yeah, we'll build it there. And we'll go ahead and build this around it. And then we'll start building houses. Starting hills, super annoying. I wish there was a way to flatten hills, like small hills like this, because that would get taken care of quickly. Oh, got a little lag there, not really sure why. And I want to prioritize this, because as soon as this gets built, we can have houses being built over here to get people to work. These trees are coming up nicely. There'll be another little bit before they're ready to be chopped down. But we're not hurting for trees yet, since we did this huge chop down up here. Good. The people came. I was concerned that they weren't going to come. But they came. They're chopping everything down, gathering it all up. Excellent. Builders are still finishing the road here so that people can go fast. I wish I had a little stockpile over here, but there's just no room for it right this second. Unfortunately. So we're gonna get some things set up here. Inside this area, we want houses. Not there. Like that. Because we want to expand quickly. Right, now we have that taken care of. I again want to prioritize this. I want them to bring all the stuff over, get it built, and then prioritize the houses. I mean, they are clearing out a lot of this stuff, or at least they were. Not as important. Cancel removal of these things, because we just don't care about that right now. We'll leave the removal of these things way up here still a priority, because we want them removed. But we want these things built first. Iron and stone are coming. Let's see here. Let's check our progress here. We're producing about 3,000 more food than we're using, which is wonderful. Let me answer a text real quick. Sorry about that. Well, look at these trees. They're growing nicely, so thick and lush in this area. Soon we'll just like tell our workers just chop it all down and we'll have like so many trees it won't even be funny. And then they'll just regrow them. It'll be wonderful. Alright. We need to build this market up and then we will have the houses built up. So meanwhile they should be up here, yep, chopping stuff down. Since I told them to do this before the houses, I'm perfectly okay with them coming all the way up here to do this. Because it's something I still want done, so it's not like it's a huge inconvenience to do it. But it's not priority once this market gets finished, which should be priority on my builders list. Perhaps I should assign a couple more builders. A little low on iron. Maybe we need another mine. This mine should be producing a decent amount of iron, yeah? It's not like a crazy amount, but it's a decent amount. Still no nomads. I wonder if I need to build a boarding house before nomads show up. I might. Good. Vendors. Getting ready to work. And I don't want 12 vendors here. I say 4 is good, so we'll go ahead and assign those 4 vendors. And we'll up the priority on these houses. So they'll come all the way down from here and go work on houses instead. Which I'm also perfectly okay with, because we only have 9 children right now. We need more children. The only way really to get more children, build more houses, or have more people die. Elderly people die. Looking at our houses here, there's a family, a really older family. Yeah, our population is a little on the older side. So we need to make sure that we get some baby action going on here. We got plenty of food. We got a big buffer so that if we need to, we can immediately start building things for food here, which we will be shortly after we do it. It looks like road-wise, the road is done, so they're able to get over there really quickly, wonderfully quickly, which is just great. I love that. So we're setting up our next satellite area, which will boost us hopefully over 200 people. Hopefully pretty easily over 200 people. A couple of cold people. Are they going all the way up here still? They shouldn't be. They should just be worrying about getting this area built. Builders don't have anything to do, so I will give them something to do. In the forms of a road. And this area's got lots of good stuff in it already, so that when we get these houses built, they'll just be able to take directly from the market. It's great. Those vendors are getting to work. Okay, are my laborers bringing stuff to these places? Looks like they are. We're running low on stone? No. Running a little low on iron. That's not a huge deal. We got iron that we got a good chunk of iron that we can just collect from this general vicinity. So I'm not too terribly concerned. Really at all. And we have builders building, which will hopefully make it to where vendors will live out here. Because we need them to live out here, so they don't have to go so far for their own food. Which should hopefully make it better. Excellent. Our laborers are working their butts off. Good, good. And excellent. Some builders and hunters apparently, before they changed jobs. Probably changed to vendors. Maybe builders. Laborers, of course, as well, because they've got work to do out here. And look, they're just going straight to the market, grabbing stuff and put it in the home. So our iron reserve is low. We figured that would be happening as we don't have any iron whatsoever. Okay. Let's stockpile here and prioritize it. People dying of old age, that's okay. I'm gonna have to put this on pause for just a second. My kids are acting crazy, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My children seem to be having a horribly hard time going to bed this week. I don't know why, they just fight it and fight it and fight it, and they wake up at their normal 6 or 7 in the morning. Not really sure how they're still functioning, because I know if I didn't go to bed on time and woke up that early, I would not be functioning at all. But somehow they are. Don't ask me how. They are. Somehow. Okay, good. We're getting the houses built out here, getting more people that are living here, clearing this area out, getting more iron. This is wonderful. As soon as this stockpile's done, I'm probably going to get more iron. I'm going to go ahead and just cancel the collection of this stuff up here. That way I can focus on just getting this stuff. Here we go. Now, I'll just tell it iron. Collect all the iron in this area. Any iron here, go ahead and grab it. Seemed like a lot more than I thought when I was first doing it. Now it just doesn't seem like as much. But there's this ridge here that we might be able to put some miners on. Or maybe here, I don't know. Yes, I know the iron is low. We keep using all the iron up. Which will definitely not be good when we lose our tools, so we need to get this taken care of. Stone is low now as well. Of course it is. There's plenty of stone right here though, so I chose this location specifically because it had a good amount of surface resources. And I wanted to go ahead and get rid of them. Well, not rid of them, but I wanted to use them. Okay, excellent. Each of these things take Each of these houses take a good amount of resources, but they're much better for us than wooden houses. Because, yeah, they're just much better. We're not going to use wooden houses. Not all. Not at all. Not ever. We're using our iron as soon as it comes in. We're using our stone as soon as it comes in. So, yeah, that's good. That's okay, though. We'll just use it up, get these houses built up, expand, get some kids in here. That's the big thing. Once all these houses are built, we should be able to just wreck this area down and get it built up the way we want it. Looks like we're almost done. We just need 10 more stone. All the iron that we have now should just be going towards stockpile. Where are all our laborers at? Do I have something else that they're doing? Ooh, look at these trees. Nice. Getting a good amount of wood in there that they're cutting down. I don't know where all our laborers are at. We have 16 of them, and it doesn't seem like there's 16 laborers out here doing work. Perhaps, but it just doesn't seem like it. Because why don't we, like, is a whole bunch of laborers going to, like, try to get stone one at a time? Probably what they were doing. That's just the way they work. Silly laborers. If they can carry one stone, as soon as it's available, they want to bring it out to the house. That's just the way they are. Alright, well, they're just going to be collecting resources out here, so that's what I need to do. I just need to get raw resources right now. I've got plenty of food. I just need stone and iron, all those good things, because we don't have a lot of stone. We don't really have the population to support another quarry or another mine, so we just need to keep gathering up the surface stuff. Having some more people die of old age, so we kind of hit that slump where we weren't growing. A lot of people died of old age. But we have the laborers to support the changeover. And I still wonder if nomads don't show up until after we have a boarding house. I can't remember if we need a boarding house in order to get nomads to show up or not. Chopping up all the iron first, which is what I told them to do, which is good because we want to make sure our tools stay good and flourishing. Looks like it is. I love markets so much. They make everything work so much better. Another person died of old age. We're losing laborers. We have another batch of children coming. Except for these people aren't having kids yet. Have some kids, darn it. Well, I mean, we have enough stone for 2 more houses, and we probably have people for them, so... we're gonna build 2 more houses. Plus, we'll be getting all this stone here, too. So we might as well, right? Build more houses. Build a nice population out here because there'll be plenty of people that have work to do out here. We'll make fishers. We'll come over here and collect resources. Build more satellite areas for one with nature. It'll be great. Okay, someone died in childbirth. That's unfortunate. So we definitely needed those. We definitely need those people. Stop dying in childbirth, yo. Excellent. All my laborers are out here working, feverishly collecting all the iron. Or not iron, that's stone. Feverishly collecting all the surface stone. It's great. Good job, guys. Now some of them are going to start clearing the land for the houses. The kid came out here to look at the stone before it got ripped apart. But I want to see the boulders. Sorry, there are no boulders left. We took them all. Now we need to put them in boulder museums because we used all the stone for stone houses. Sorry, that was a little ridiculous. We'll get a point where I clear it all out. There will be no surface anything. All of it will be mine. Houses built. This will be good. Since they don't have anything else to do, I'm gonna just tell them to wreck this area. Clear it out so that I can see where I'm building. Cut it all down. More people dying of old age. Whew, we need these houses so that people will move in and start having babies. Because we need more. 13 babies is not enough. Let's see here, we have enough for some more houses. 40, 80, 20, 60, yeah, we have enough for that. And we'll go ahead and prioritize this. Try to get it as good as possible. Definitely need more houses, more babies. We do not want to be in a population that is just going to die off thanks to I can't even think straight. Thanks to being old. So we'll build this community up out here. I'm okay with it. We can have a nice thriving community right here. Just of people that don't have anything to do but make babies. That is your job right now. Make as many babies as possible. And I think we're going to need to branch out and grab this stone and iron out of this area. Maybe not all the way up to, I don't know about all the way up to here, but try to get as much of it as we can. Build a bridge across here, start gathering up a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff up here. First, we just need more houses because we need more children. That's like our biggest concern right now. Let's just keep building houses so that we can have children. I might even try to build a boarding house out here just to see if that will give us nomads. Because nomads will really help us out. We got plenty of food. And that will give us a nice big population boost. Okay, crushed by a rock. I'm sorry. My job is very perilous. I'm sorry that you had to die that way. Crushed by a rock. Well, my laborers should now just be focusing on tearing the place down. And of course, build this. Why is this being weird? There we go. Strange. Not sure why I was acting like that, but we now have plenty of people living out here, so that kind of need a storage barn out here, don't we? Because they're gathering all that food. They have to take it all the way over to this storage barn, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Would have been better if we had a storage barn out here. And I want to move this to be up right next to where it's at. So we're going to do that before the episode ends. We are going to move that structure. And then we'll replace it down. I want priority given to this stuff, just to get rid of it. There you go, people. Grab this stuff off of here, take it somewhere else. Temporarily, I mean, we're going to build another one right after it's gone. Just starting in this corner, because I've got to have order in my city. There must be order. Okay, almost gone. There we go. 10 by 10 one, just right there. And then we'll have the road going there. Road going there. Oh, I immediately started that road as soon as I told him to do it. Well, there we go. We got a nice storage area. We will probably put a storage barn just right there. That way we have it all ready to go. But we've satellited out to this area. We've still got plenty of food, plenty of resources. Low on stone and iron, but you know, that's just the way it is. But we'll wrap this episode up here, where we've successfully established another area without dying. And we're up to 23 kids, so we're 10 more kids than when we started. So that's definitely an increase considering a lot of time's passed. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're still clearing out this whole area, but that's okay. We'll finish clearing it out next time. Thank you for watching.